It's the final countdown for my Christmas market, so come and spend a day with me in the pottery studio as I get the final prep done. So I was spending the whole day at the studio today, so I did head out a bit early to get the train so I could be at the studio for about 9 a.m. and I managed to get there just before. I was the first to arrive, so I opened up and got myself ready. We've just got an espresso machine in the studio, which I'm very happy about. So, of course, I started with a coffee. And then I had to do a very quick bit of throwing this morning for a commission. So we did a little bit of clay prep while I drank my coffee. And then it was on to the wheel. And these were quite straightforward. These are just a set of coffee cups. So it's a bit of repetition throwing, which I'm quite enjoying at the moment. So it was just a case of getting the first one thrown, measuring, and then throwing out the rest. So we made 8 coffee cups, and then I was able to get a few pieces out of the kiln. These were just sort of glaze tests. I got to see what they were looking like. And then before we jumped into the main job of the day, which is glazing, I got coffee number 2. Now, I had a lot to glaze because I have the kiln hired tomorrow, so I need to make sure everything is ready to go. So the first session was brush-ons, so I got everything done that I wanted to get done here. And then we went on to some hand drawing. So I'm using an underglaze pencil here to draw a sort of gingham style pattern on, which I'm really enjoying. And this took ages, but I was happy it was done, and then I could move on to the last job of the day, which was the dipping glazes, and this was largely transparent. I'm testing a new one as well at the same time because I've had some bad issues with the glaze recently. But once that was all done, I was done for the day. I'll be back tomorrow to put it all into the kiln, so I just headed home and reunited with Sybil before a nice relaxing evening.